Hi, welcome. It's Jane from Thread My Bobbin. I'm going to catch you up on what I've been up to in the last couple of weeks. It's been very hectic around here, so I haven't had as much time to sew as I would like or to make videos, but I'm happy with my progress. So I'm going to show you where I'm up to on Grandma's Kitchen, where I'm up to with one of my UFOs, and also just a little bit of progress on one of my scrappy quilts that I've been working on for this year. Grandma's Kitchen. In my last video I showed that I had made a block that didn't work out, and so I've made it into this. So I made two of those. That's those two there. So this is another block that I made up just with using some scraps of the fabric. And I'm down to scraps. This is all I have left now, and I have barely any yellow. So I'm kind of down to the last of it. This is Lovely Dishes. Nice little heart. That's a lovely pattern that would make up really nice in Valentine's Day colours, actually, that block. So that block's done. And I've got the blocks here on the wall, so I'm just going to show you a bit more of those and what my thoughts are. Okay, so I'll try and be out of the way. These are all the blocks that I've got done so far. I like the idea, these are just little 4 patches, and I've still got a bit of this left, so I'm going to make some more. And I like the idea of, you know, some little strips throughout that are a bit different. But I need to think about whether I'm going to put sashing. I even thought about putting navy blue for something different, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so if you're making this, leave me a comment below, tell me how you're going, or if you've got any suggestions or comments about where I go with this, let me know. So you might remember Omigosh pattern. This is my Rainbow Scrap Challenge, all made from scraps for this year. And so I've been working on these little 2-inch squares, and I've been working on trimming them. I still have a lot more left to trim, but they're coming together. And yeah, I'm hoping to get some of the little tiny 9 patches made in the next few weeks. You might remember I was talking about my Kaffe 2.5-inch squares and batiks. There's a bit of a mixture. So, and this was great. It's a lot of sewing all these squares together, but it was good because you can just sew and walk away, come back, do it in 5-10 minutes. And I'm really pleased with this. And it's going to be curtain. So I will show you the whole thing. I'll just put it up and show you the whole thing. So this is my Kaffe 2.5-inch squares and batiks mainly. Curtain. And I just love it. I really love it. And I'm so glad it's just going to be here in the room and I can just look at it every day. Yeah. I love the bright colours. I love the effect of it. And I really enjoyed making it. And I really enjoyed collecting all those little squares over the years. So all I'm going to do now, I'm not going to line it because I want, when it's hanging, you know, the light to shine through. And we're just going to put a piece of wire from one side, one wall over to the other wall, and that way I could just push it to one side. So I just need to make a top for it and put holes in it with those little circle things, and then we'll thread it on and I'll show it to you in the room. So that's another UFO almost finished. So that's what I've been up to for the last little while. So I have these 5 tops ready to be sandwiched and quilted. And as I said in my last video, I signed up for a quilting course using rulers. So that'll be good. I can use these to practice on, because usually I quilt the top fairly plain. But yeah, I want to start learning how to use rulers. So over the next 6-8 weeks while it's cold. That's my plan, is to work on those. And the other thing I need to do is get back to my the Quilted Witch. I'm going to try and get back to work on that. All right, that's all from me at the moment this week on my projects. I do have some ideas for, as I'm making things, for some tutorial and little how-to videos as well, which I'll, you know, pop in here and there. Other than that, enjoy the sunny weather if you've got sunny weather. Stay warm if you're in the cold, and happy sewing. Bye.